Today I'm proud to formally announce the launch of Shell Polymers, which is an ambitious addition to the Shell sector in our global portfolio. We understand that our site location gives us unique strategic proximity to our customers, but more importantly, it provides an opportunity to build lasting relationships. We will be sharing a backyard, and we are committed to creating the unrivaled experience for our customers, our employees, and the communities in which they live and work. At Shell Polymers, we are making the experience matter.
It's a night full of glitz and glam, where the movers and shakers in the plastics industry come together. This is the 2018 Plastics Hall of Fame. Welcome to NPE Network, brought to you by Shell Polymers. I'm Cecily Wilson, and excitement is in the air as we shine the spotlight on the leaders in the plastic industry who are helping to shape the future. Now let's take a look at the Hall of Fame inductees.
Tonight we honor 10 individuals, each one unique in his or her contribution to our industry. They've had distinguished careers in engineering, sales, equipment design and manufacture, business management, and polymer chemistry.
First up, a well-known and respected executive who was instrumental in growth of the leading extrusion machinery manufacturer in North America.
It's a great industry. It's got a lot of people, very smart people that innovate and do things that create a better life for a lot of people.
Congratulations are also in order for this leader whose name is synonymous with success in corporate growth and management.
It is very flattering to be honored by your peers and by the industry you've worked in. And what's even more important, that hopefully that will help the young ones coming in now and the future plastic people even achieve higher limits.
This next inductee is a very talented and dedicated engineering senior executive from the injection molding world.
It's a very good feeling because I can share this day and this event with my friends and my colleagues.
Meanwhile, this pioneer is the first Plastics Hall of Famer who works in the areas of recycling and sustainability.
It's actually very humbling because there are lots of people who deserve recognition, and the fact that I'm here says something about the folks I've been working with. It says actually more about them than it does about me.
And this well-known and recognized leader in the world of polyolefins is also a collaborator, innovator, researcher, and educator.
One of the features of plastics right now is sustainability, right? So taking all this good innovation we've developed and keeping it out of the waterways and landfills.
Up next, this inventor, innovator, and businessman is a world leader in the manufacturing and sale of high-speed plastics processing machinery.
I really feel that I'm receiving this more for our thousands of employees that have worked with us in 25 different companies in the plastics field that we've had. It's really theirs, not mine.
This next Hall of Fame inductee is responsible for significant advances in polymer chemistry.
It's gratifying, but many of my friends and colleagues contributed to this, so I consider it really part of their initiation too.
A round of applause also goes to this pioneer who has transformed plastics raw material handling technology, as well as how processors control the preparation and consumption of plastic materials.
It vindicates all my work that I've done, and to be honored is really amazing to me.
Next, this inductee is a well-known leader in the blow molding arena who has also been a tireless advocate for the plastic industry.
It's a great honor, to be recognized in the industry. I'm not an inventor. I'm more like a business leader, developing a good team to work in the industry.
And last but not least, a global leader in the development and design of injection molding machinery and processes.
This is a great moment, and I'm very honored to receive the Hall of Fame.
What a night for these 10 new members of the Plastics Hall of Fame.
do it to make sure that we're recognizing those folks that really contributed to our industry over the decades. And I can tell you, worldwide, and our industry is the third largest sector in the country, manufacturing sector in the country, here in the U.S., and worldwide we've only inducted less than 200 people over the years we've been doing this, which is almost 60 years.
Congratulations again to all of our inductees, and a special thanks to our Plastics Hall of Fame partners for their generous support. We leave you now with some sights and sounds from the Hall of Fame reception. I'm Cecily Wilson. Thanks for watching NPE Network.
Plastics is focused on making a positive impact. It's why we support the entire plastics industry. We believe in innovating to make a difference in the world. We believe in creating connections that empower our collective voice. We believe in sustainable practices and sustainable business growth. We're an organization with an accomplished past and a promising future. And we're here to advocate for you, educate people with you, impact policies with you. The advancements we enable, the possibilities we create, the lives we change for the better, just like hers. Let's make a positive impact. Let's show the world what we can do together. Plastics, better industry, better world.
Shell doesn't know polymers.
They'll never start construction.
Pennsylvania is known for steel, not polymers.
Why fix a system that ain't broke?
Start believing. Shell doesn't know polymers. We're counting on a combined 750 years of industry experience and a sizable investment. They'll never start construction. We're transforming our 386-acre Pennsylvania site right now, putting 6,000 people to work at the height of construction. Pennsylvania is known for steel, not polymers. We're custom building a team of industry pioneers to lead a trained and motivated workforce committed to reshaping the future. And Pennsylvania is a perfect location. 70% of our customers are within 700 miles of our site, creating accelerated logistics for you. Why fix a system that ain't broke? Because we believe reimagining the way business gets done will work better for you, our customer. At Royal Dutch Shell, we have a century of excellence guiding us, and history has taught us our success depends on your success. And so we climb, together, side by side, hand in hand. We're on a mission to reach further than we did before and take daring leaps to push our boundaries. Reshaping an industry isn't easy. Getting to the top never is. But it's the collective effort, the team working together, that will take us to new heights. Making the experience matter. Start believing in Shell Polymers.
From cleaning molds to surface product finishing, ColdJet makes cleaning cool. Here to tell us more about this innovative product is ColdJet's Steve Wilson. Steve, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Andrew. Thanks for coming. Welcome to ColdJet.
Thank you. So what exactly is ColdJet and how does it work?
ColdJet is a manufacturer of dry ice production equipment for those who need to produce dry ice, and also blasting equipment where you take that dry ice, you use it as a media to clean things. For those people who want to clean dry, they want to be non-abrasive, and they don't want any secondary waste. The process works basically around three principles that everybody in the industry agrees to. There's a kinetic energy that I use, the acronym ICE. The I in ICE is just the impact of that shaped particle hitting the contaminant, and then micro-cracking the contaminant. Second, it's very cold. Dry ice is minus 109 degrees, so it is cold. There's the coefficient thermal expansion contraction to some materials. You've got the kinetic energy micro-cracking it, the thermal properties shrinking the contaminant, causing it to embrittle. It lets go of the substrate. Then on impact, dry ice has this unique characteristic as well as being cold. It sublimates. It expands about 800 times in size when it strikes the contaminant. So that little explosions on the surface take place. So I've micro-cracked it, shrunk it, and then have these little explosions go on the surface. That's how the process works.
So you kind of talked about some of the benefits, but tell us more about the benefits that your customers get from using this technique.
This technique in the plastics and rubber composites type applications are mostly centered around 5 different principles. One is just to improve productivity. You're chasing OEE scores, trying to improve, minimizing downtime. It's faster. It's usually at least 4 to 6 times, sometimes 10 times faster than traditional cleaning methods. 2, it's a better quality clean. Low coefficients of friction, dry ice gets into places and is able to clean very complex, tight geometries of molds that is very difficult to clean. You'd be getting Q-tips and pipe cleaners out. It's very slow and tedious. So it's more productivity, better quality. You're going to save money because the cleaning material, dry ice, is cheaper than a lot of solvents. And you're going to save money on the labor because it's faster. You're going to extend the asset life of the tool. Dry ice cleaning's non-abrasive. No more rubbing on things with abrasive pads or stones and you're wearing off shutoffs and parting lines causing flash down the road. Lastly, the benefit is it's environmentally green. This is something that's naturally found in our environment. It's what we exhale every time we breathe. And you're no longer using chemicals that contain harmful VOCs that people don't want in their factory. And when those chemicals, if you're using regs, those regs are going to landfills. So companies trying to just stay green. Those are really the 5 primary reasons for using the technology.
Wow, really interesting stuff. Thank you so much for your time, Steve.
Thank you so much, Andrew. I appreciate your time.
At LyondellBasell, for nearly 70 years, we have pioneered new technologies, plastics, and chemicals that advance modern life. Today, we continue this tradition of innovation with the introduction of our latest plastics process, Hyperzone PE technology. This proprietary process produces a unique high-density polyethylene plastic that advances solutions to modern challenges, like protecting the purity of water supplies through stronger and more versatile pipes.
We wanted to create a process technology which would be competitive in all dimensions: cost, efficiency, and product performance.
It combines pretty much the best of what we've learned over decades into something new and advanced.
The Hyperzone multimodal high-density polyethylene resin allows the customer to use less plastic to make the same part, because the material is more resistant to cracks and it's tougher and stronger.
It gives the customer now the opportunity to differentiate their products for the end user.
The world's first commercial Hyperzone polyethylene plant is being constructed in Texas within our LaPorte complex. Startup for the plant is scheduled for 2019, and once in operation, it will produce a world-scale 1.1 billion pounds of polyethylene per year.
During the construction phase in LaPorte, there'll be over 1,000 jobs involved in actually building and constructing the plant. It's strategically located for logistics and easy access into markets in the U.S. and around the world from the LaPorte location. Well, Hyperzone technology is really the next generation of high-density polyethylene. I'm really excited about 20 years from now thinking what Hyperzone will look like and how many people will be operating it and how many products will be made from it.
LyondellBasell's Hyperzone PE plant will produce a better plastic that advances the products our world needs and the positive future we know is possible. We are LyondellBasell, and we are advancing possible.
The power of extreme performance plastics. Here to tell us more about the trends in that market is ExxonMobil's Alicia Crown. Alicia, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having us, Andrew. We are really excited to be here at NPE, and the market trends are really strong, and we think about them a lot because they underpin everything that we do. And the first one that I would highlight is growth. Market growth overall is because of urbanization, middle class expansion, and population increase, and that's happening all around the world. But and ExxonMobil in particular is growing along with that market. But with that growth comes challenges, and those challenges are evident in the sustainability trends that we see in the market. And we have a couple of sustainability tech talks here at our booth this week, so you can come and talk to us about those challenges, and we'd be happy to speak more.
So a lot of exciting things you guys have on display this year at NPE 2018.
Indeed, very exciting. First of all, we are launching our Achieve Advanced Polypropylene line of high-performance products. These products allow us to challenge reality and rethink what is possible in a number of different applications. For example, in automotive, traditionally you either had something that was very stiff or you had something that was very tough. But Achieve Advanced Polypropylene bridges the gap and provides something that's 35% tougher without sacrificing stiffness. And that's really critical for OEMs that produce car parts because they can generate cost-effective, durable, and safe materials without using expensive plastomers.
That's very exciting, but there's also a lot of other things too. Kind of hit on some of the other things people can see at the ExxonMobil booth this year.
Well, we also have our Exceed XP When Extreme Performance Matters platform of products on display at NPE. We launched this product family about 2 years ago in 2016 with 6 grades. And in that time, we have trialed with well over 600 customers. The feedback is really exciting. At the booth, we have a number of those customers that have showcased their case studies and their testimonials. So we invite you to come and listen and hear what other customers have had to say so that we can work with you to innovate together. The Exceed XP platform hasn't stopped, though. This year at NPE, we're launching Exceed XP 8784, which is a grade that goes even beyond those initial 6 grades that we launched in terms of toughness, processability, and sealability. So it's really the trifecta of what polyethylene products are needing. And then, of course, I don't want to miss our Vistamax product line. Our Vistamax product line is one of the most versatile product lines on the market today. And we have a number of innovations with that, but most importantly, we have solutions that are available to help turn plastic waste into value. Because as I mentioned earlier, sustainability is a big concern in our industry, and Vistamax helps mechanically recycled plastics perform amazingly well that you can't get with any other product.
Well, a lot to look forward to here at NPE 2018. Thank you so much for your time, Alicia.
Yes, thank you, Andrew.
It's a night full of glitz and glam, where the movers and shakers in the plastics industry come together. This is the 2018 Plastics Hall of Fame. Welcome to NPE Network, brought to you by Shell Polymers. I'm Cecily Wilson, and excitement is in the air as we shine the spotlight on the leaders in the plastic industry who are helping to shape the future. Now let's take a look at the Hall of Fame inductees.
Tonight we honor 10 individuals, each one unique in his or her contribution to our industry. They've had distinguished careers in engineering, sales, equipment design and manufacture, business management, and polymer chemistry.
First up, a well-known and respected executive who was instrumental in growth of the leading extrusion machinery manufacturer in North America.
It's a great industry. It's got a lot of people, very smart people that innovate and do things that create a better life for a lot of people.
Congratulations are also in order for this leader whose name is synonymous with success in corporate growth and management.
It is very flattering to be honored by your peers and by the industry you've worked in. And what's even more important, that hopefully that will help the young ones coming in now and the future plastic people even achieve higher limits.
This next inductee is a very talented and dedicated engineering senior executive from the injection molding world.
It's a very good feeling because I can share this day and this event with my friends and my colleagues.
Meanwhile, this pioneer is the first Plastics Hall of Famer who works in the areas of recycling and sustainability.
It's actually very humbling because there are lots of people who deserve recognition, and the fact that I'm here says something about the folks I've been working with. It says actually more about them than it does about me.
And this well-known and recognized leader in the world of polyolefins is also a collaborator, innovator, researcher, and educator.
One of the features of plastics right now is sustainability, right? So taking all this good innovation we've developed and keeping it out of the waterways and landfills.
Up next, this inventor, innovator, and businessman is a world leader in the manufacturing and sale of high-speed plastics processing machinery.
I really feel that I'm receiving this more for our thousands of employees that have worked with us in 25 different companies in the plastics field that we've had. It's really theirs, not mine.
This next Hall of Fame inductee is responsible for significant advances in polymer chemistry.
It's gratifying, but many of my friends and colleagues contributed to this, so I consider it really part of their initiation too.
A round of applause also goes to this pioneer who has transformed plastics raw material handling technology, as well as how processors control the preparation and consumption of plastic materials.
It vindicates all my work that I've done, and to be honored is really amazing to me.
Next, this inductee is a well-known leader in the blow molding arena who has also been a tireless advocate for the plastic industry.
It's a great honor, to be recognized in the industry. I'm not an inventor. I'm more like a business leader, developing a good team to work in the industry.
And last but not least, a global leader in the development and design of injection molding machinery and processes.
This is a great moment, and I'm very honored to receive the Hall of Fame.
What a night for these 10 new members of the Plastics Hall of Fame.
Do it to make sure that we're recognizing those folks that really contributed to our industry over the decades. And I can tell you, worldwide, and our industry is the third largest sector in the country, manufacturing sector in the country, here in the U.S. And worldwide, we've only inducted less than 200 people over the years we've been doing this, which is almost 60 years.
Congratulations again to all of our inductees, and a special thanks to our Plastics Hall of Fame partners for their generous support. We leave you now with some sights and sounds from the Hall of Fame reception. I'm Cecily Wilson. Thanks for watching NPE Network.
Our planet has over 7 billion people. In one way or another, we are all neighbours. And as your neighbour, we care about the community in which you live. Our focus is to help you and your business do more. We created a sealed, refillable container solution offering local pickup and delivery to eliminate the industrial waste from colour containers, where processors otherwise have to deal with a full tractor-trailer of waste per year just to colour a single product, solving an ongoing issue in our towns. Thereby reducing your headaches, costs, and colour usage. Our passion is using technology to solve problems for our customers. Overcolouring is a frustration that we understand, That's why we have applied gravimetric metering technology to our liquid colour solutions. Running smaller colour jobs is important to satisfy your customers, which is why we built an automated production system that allows for exact order sizes. Productivity increases with complete control of your colour usage. This is why we have developed Global Tracker, a cloud-based colour management software available anytime, anywhere. Our mission is to be sustainable from start to finish. It's how we make, meter, and maintain colour into your process. Our business is to help your business, where your community is our community. And together we can reduce the industrial waste in our neighbourhood. No matter where you are, our model works. We help make a difference. Riverdale Global is your neighbour.
Helping solve problems before they even start. That's what Intraviz is all about. Here to tell us how they're doing that with some great new technology is Director of Sales and Marketing, Scott Hines. Scott, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
So for those who don't know, tell us what Intraviz is.
We're a market-leading supplier for vision equipment for the inspection of plastic packages. So we focus on equipment to inspect bottles, caps, preforms, labels, and decoration.
And tell us what you're displaying at NPE 2018.
Yeah, our major new introduction is behind us here, the Pre-Watcher 4. So this is for the full-speed inspection of preforms. So what's really new for us is it's a linear system, so we can feed preforms in on rails, also feed them out on rails, and we can inspect at speeds up to 100,000 parts per hour. So the handling system is presenting the preform so there are no blind spots. It also is designed with no change parts required. So you can complete a changeover in about 5 minutes.
Some exciting stuff there. Tell us what's new on the inspection side. You have some new innovations there as well, correct?
Yeah, we're really raising the bar for preform inspection with this system. We've got a grand total of 17 cameras doing a full array of inspections all around the preform. We're also expanding what we can expect. We can handle clear, opaque, and even semi-transparent preforms. Here's our new introduction, the Intra 1, which is a turnkey single camera solution. We're also introducing the Spot Watcher S at NPE, which is a system designed specifically for small bottles, perfect for pharmaceuticals, and we made it compact and very cost-effective.
So how is this helping your customer be more efficient? These new innovations, tell us how these are helping them.
Yeah, this allows you a way to really monitor your process, and our philosophy is to help our customers prevent problems before they occur.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
You bet.
I'm Andrew McIntosh for NPE Network.
Hey everybody, I'm Cecily Wilson with NPE Network, and we are here today joined by Matt Boulanger with Rock Tools. Tell us more about what we have here.
Rock Tool is a heat and cool technology. We have a unique induction heating technique to heat the mold very quickly, and also we can cool down very quickly and we get rid of defects on plastic parts.
Okay. And if you would, tell us more about what we have here.
Sure, so this year we wanted to bring the technology on site, and really it's all about education, showing what the technology can do. So we came with a part that kind of summarized a little bit all of the issues that we can have, like a weld line or blush or sink marks or having a hard time to reach the right surface quality. So we're going to do that all week, and we're going to have fun. We're going to have our customers, we're going to have new manufacturers that never heard of us, and show them how we can get rid of defects just by heating the mold using induction heating. So the Rock Tool technology also, one of the main purpose is to try to get rid of secondary operation. There are a lot of paint, film that you have to use sometime. We're trying to get rid of all of it, having the plastic part perfect just outside of the mold.
Yeah, and so When you think of plastic parts perfect, what is this that we have right here?
So this is for the NPE. We did this in collaboration with a customer, Flex, and we said, okay, well, if we are able with the technology to make a complex part, such as this one, like a half a sphere, why don't we make a device out of it for fun? And Flex, they were like, all right, let's do it. So we made a sand diffuser and a Bluetooth speaker, and we showed that we can mold this part in one shot without defects, with the top surface quality, no weld line, and then out of it make a device. Our customers made a device out of it, and they integrated some LED lights. So yeah, we're excited. It's really cool to see not only a plastic part, but that turns into a real device during the show.
Yeah, absolutely. So you are literally revolutionizing the industry.
We hope so. I mean, we've got the passion, and we're excited about this technology, you know. And in the last 2 years, many more users.
Thank you again for being here, Matt. Thank you for all of the information. And thank you for joining us. I'm Cecily Wilson with NPE Network.
NPE 2018 is all about growing businesses. Here to talk about their growing business is Chensong Group's Eric Egan and Jim Smits. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, Andrew.
So tell us what Chensong Group is all about.
Well, Chensong has been producing injection molding machines since 1958. They've been in the U.S. market since 1993, and they really feel they're ready to expand and grow in this market. It's the U.S. market is the most demanding market, and we believe that if we can succeed in the U.S., then you're good to go everywhere else in America, in the world.
So why is this market, this North American market, so important? Why does it always seem like this is where the demand really is?
It's technology driven, it's cost driven, and so we believe that we have an energy efficient, fast machine that can help our molders make more money. So that's what we're trying to showcase with our machines here at the show.
And if you could talk about these machines, what innovation are you bringing to this market?
Well, some of this stuff, especially on the two-platen machines, it's very, very versatile. A lot of times you'll find that many manufacturers only have a couple of injection units to go with a certain platen size, so a customer either has to buy a larger machine than they really need or a smaller one to get something that matches. Chensong's got 14 different clamping units that we can put with 29 different injection units to mix and match to make exactly what you need. The speed on this machine is incredible. The platen can run at 700 millimeters per second, which for a two-platen machine is almost unheard of. And that's the whole thing. We want to get these machines out there because they're very fast, they're very space efficient, and they're very user-friendly.
So it seems like this is something that customers or consumers in North America should really take seriously, correct?
Absolutely. It's one of the better machines on the market, and we've taken NPE to introduce not only our new two-platen machine, but our new JM Mark 6 machine as well.
All right, there's something else we have to talk about. A big anniversary coming up, correct? Can you kind of fill us in on that?
Yeah, it's the 60th anniversary of Chensong. They've been, as I said earlier, been producing machines since 1958. So they're excited to be celebrating their 60th anniversary here at NPE, and it's an exciting time with our new technology moving forward.
Thank you both so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Andrew.
I'm Andrew McIntosh for NPE Network. Joining us now is BASF New Product Development Manager Jim Reddy. Jim, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, Andrew. It's great to be here.
So tell us about some of the new innovations you're bringing to NPE 2018.
Super. Well, one of our themes this year is turning your ideas into ideal solutions, and we have a lot of examples that really showcase that customer collaboration. Some of them that come to mind is the load floor. So we have a honeycomb load floor, which helps with the lightweighting challenges that today's automakers are facing. We also have the world's first all-composite truck trailer system for refrigerated truck trailers, and it features more lightweight, more durable, so they last 2 times as long, and the thermal efficiency is about 25% better. So all of the things you might think you lose from farm to table now can come back and you can be reclaimed. And we have 3D printing. That's another one that you'll see in our booth today. It's a prosthetic leg. And the story is about somebody who needed a custom fit prosthetic leg, as they always do, and it takes so long to get them replaced. Now you can actually take carbon fiber reinforced composites in the shell and custom make it in a fraction of the time. Lastly, we have our new midsole technology for running shoes. We have the Adidas Boost, which is based on our Infinergy technology. We have the Brooks Leviton DNA, which is another sophisticated polymeric resin system that allows for better performance in running. And finally, the Liquid Factory Reebok shoe. So there's a lot to be excited about in these examples.
So are all these innovations out on the market now, or are these things that we have to wait for the future to come?
They're all on the market today, commercially available. And it's really an exciting time because it does showcase the connectivity that we have with our customers and coming up with the ideal solutions of tomorrow. And an exciting new piece of equipment that we have at the booth is the Cobot. That's under our Industry 4.0 pillar to the theme. And it's really interesting because it's made from lightweight materials. It's revolutionizing the processes in our industrial applications for creating better things, more efficient cycle times for our customer to help them make their products better, right?
So how are these disruptive technologies revolutionizing the market?
Well, one step at a time, really. It's not easy to do when you have an entrenched kind of marketplace that's used to one way of doing things with traditional materials. A disruptive technology is something that really addresses the current needs of the customers, and we're seeing that a lot with lightweight solutions. We're seeing that with the improved processes for making the materials, and our customers are loving it.
Thank you so much for your time, Jim.
You're welcome.
Helping customers create their own applications. Joining us now to tell us how Krayberg TPE is doing just that is America's Sales and Marketing Director, Kevin Gase. Kevin, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Andrew.
So if you could tell us what Krayberg TPE is all about.
Krayberg TPE is a specialty thermoplastic elastomer compounder. We're defined by our technical service, product quality, custom color capabilities, and our optimized adhesion.
So tell us what you have on display here at NPE 2018.
We are highlighting 3 products. The first is a product that we just released, which is designed for the consumer electronics industry, which has a velvety, silky feel, good adhesion, and high mechanical properties. The second product is a highly transparent FDA with optimized processing. And the third product is for the automotive industry for exterior applications, and it is an EPDM rubber bonding technology.
How are your products transforming the plastics industry?
Krayberg TPE specialization in make-to-order allows us to adapt to the customer's needs in the ever-changing marketplace within the plastics industry.
Thank you so much for your time, Kevin.
Thank you, Andrew.